Time starting. Hello and welcome to the new Wano patch, etc, etc, etc. If you're watching the VOD, check the timestamps in the description. Right now I'm trying to find somebody to play with, because Strike Team don't play the game, so really struggling to find somebody to play with here. Lots of people online, lots of people not playing the game. Wano patch, etc, etc, etc. Sounds like I'm talking to myself here. And I just need to shield the stream a bit, so that'll take a few minutes. What's that? Oh, weird. So I'm gonna be shilling the stream for a few minutes. How are you? How's it going? How's life treating you? Only an hour and a half until I can eat and drink. Yeah, everybody says that. They add new people to the Strike Team, they do something for like a few weeks, and then you never see them again. They just get their DLC and run away. But yeah, it's sad. It's very, very sad. It's very sad. So I'm just shilling the stream. And, whoops. So yeah, check the timestamps in the description, unless you're watching this live, in which case obviously you can't, Lamau. And, okay, so new Wano Nemesis 3 DLC. Live. And then obviously we get the text up, not round 5. Why not grab SD2 Strike Team and invite them to Wano? They are all in Wano Strike Team. How does one get in? Be friends with the right people. Not me. I'm not the right people. So, I'll show you the new map while we wait. This is Cliff. I suppose I could play an AI game. Great. So, looks like 157Y lost the poll, so actually we're going to be playing a 6YA. While we wait for somebody to show up. And we'll put all these on very hard, or well, hardest, I suppose. And we might as well get them all on the same div, so we can see the new divs. Where are we here? I did make a deck for this. I'm not sure where it's gone. Oh, there it is. They're not in alphabetical order or anything. I don't understand what order these are in, actually. Oh, no, they are in alphabetical order. Hashtag, and then 1, and then 2. But it's like, it's obviously not reading the whole number, it's just the first character. So, should go, yeah, there it is. I'll show you some Cliff. I'll turn the income rate down. See, read any comments you have. How are you all? How's it going? Mitchell McCallum. Armory Dead Space is killing it. Yeah, a lot of people have... Oh no, the ODST video is like 2 years old. They fixed that ages ago. A lot of people have... how's it going? Potty Pirate. I do prefer it on YouTube. You get your name on the screen, but, you know, obviously, you can watch it on what you want. And yeah, in terms of the armory thing, like, so a lot of people have asked me, what do I think about this change? I mean, I don't really care, to tell you the truth. When people tell me the Wano UI is bad, I don't notice. And when they tell me the BA UI is bad, I don't notice. I just seem to have a kind of blindness to this. I just don't care. Having said that, I can appreciate the point that there's a lot of dead space here, and you can't collapse this. You can hide the whole hood, which doesn't actually hide the whole hood, because there's still lots of buttons here, right? But you can't just collapse this. There should just be an arrow here, you just press that and it just disappears. Also, I think it's pretty funny because eventually they'll run out of space here, because there's like, what, 42 divisions here, 41 divisions here? Something like that. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22, and then that would be 44, 43, 42, 41. Yeah, it's 41 divisions here. Steel Division 2 has over 120. So what happens if you multiply this by 3? Well, it doesn't fit anymore. so you have to have a side-scrolly thing here, which is what they had before. At which point, what's the point? So I don't know. I mean, I just see it as a big waste of time because the actual important things in the game, like the fact that reservist behavior is not reflected on the stat card, they don't bother fixing, and that's been in since the start. So the reservist one is way worse than the regular one, but the stat card says they're identical apart from the speed. And I think that's really dumb. But instead of fixing that, they're just doing window dressing. So that's my opinion on it. I think the time is better spent elsewhere. So there you go. That's my hot take. And yeah, yeah, I'm all alone. My dad did have a good birthday. We didn't. We don't. As a family, we don't really do anything. So we sat around and watched TV. There you go. Fantastic. Um, and and we ate, but I didn't eat that much because I was fasting. So yeah, yeah, it is what it is. Blimey, nobody's online. Lathan's is online, but he's in a game. So I wonder if we can find what game Lathan's is in. It's probably a ranked 1v1. At which point we wouldn't know. So let's do a single player game, and while we wait for people to show up, we'll see if Lathan takes the bite, bites the bait, takes the bait, bites the whatever. So this is the new map, Cliff, and there's a cliff. Great, next map. It's interesting in that there's a there's a big town here. It reminds me of the other map they just made, Creeder, the big one, where there's a big town on one side and the rest is open. They seem to have had a similar kind of idea. I mean, there's even the big steps like there is in Creeder. So it is quite similar to Creeder in many ways. I guess that speeds up the map development process somewhat, right? And yeah, it's a map. Oh, don't let a Red Dragon fan hear you say that. Is a balanced patch review planned for this stream? Not really. I'm gonna have to make a separate video about that tomorrow because it's very difficult for me to quantify all the changes without missing stuff out. So I'll make that vid tomorrow, and then that'll go up into members early access probably on Tuesday, and everybody else might get it the next day or whatever. So yeah, there's a beach. You can be on the beach. Wow, great. It's very pretty, I'll admit. It is a bit laggy, but that's probably because I'm streaming and so on. And yeah, so what to say? What to say? Let us go forth. And why is my FPS so low? I have this feeling that my computer's like dying or something. And it just gets slower and slower. I think it's actually my brain getting faster and faster. Yeah, that's probably it. I think my brain's getting faster and faster. So I guess our team's going over here. So we'll go over here. I mean, it seems to make the most sense. So we'll get a I mean, obviously in team games, your AA situation, your played situation isn't so great. So we'll get an eagle to defend ourselves. And we'll just try and get some Alaskan Cav Scouts with the recoilless rifles. They are reservists, unfortunately, but they're nice and cheap. And try and get those, because this is like a middle zone, I guess, so we should be fighting over this, but we'll see. The red division doesn't get airborne forward deployment, so that's a big help for us. And yeah, we'll see how far we can get. And we'll get some LRS. And they come in grenade launcher Humvees, which is pretty useful. So we'll get some LRS up to him. We should get up here faster.
Reforger subscribed to the channel.
Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I encourage you all to subscribe to the channel. How's it going, Epic Snake? Yeah, this is a closed beta, basically, yeah. Do I think the meta will change? Not really. The heavy, the really overperforming divs didn't get nerfed that much at all. They're doing an extremely light touch kind of balancing now. And it leaves me exacerbated. But, you know, it's not up to me. So it's like, well, where's your game? Well, I do have a game. It's not very good, but at least I'm trying. So yeah, we'll get an Nighthawk, because basically the Soviet div has a better way better anti-fighter stuff than we do. Eagles, so this had its price go down by like 15 points, but it's still worse than the TikTok, which is 260 points. Had a few DCs. I've not, no. But some people have. What are the biggest balance changes? 152 easy got like 19 separate buffs, and when I told WarYes's resident 152 easy fans, they said it doesn't make a difference, so there you go. Never help people. Moral of the story. It's the last time I do that. Somebody else can save Wano. Oh, we'll hide the fact that we're playing against AI so that people who just joined the stream don't notice, and we'll get this show on the road. So I assume there's going to be lots of open air sort of, you know, stuff going on here. So that's why I'm buying all the ATGMs, and yeah, we'll see if we can push for alpha. I'm not sure. We might as well just leave some points in. Oh, actually, let's buy the Recon A10. Why not? Can you get accurate F111F payload? No, you cannot. Don't ask me why.
Repeat control.
And yeah, so okay, I got that one.
Yes, Captain.
So, oh, my teammates have bought Recon A10s. Wow, incredible. So the Eagle, this price went down by a bit. The A10 gets. Oh, hello. This is an Alouette. But it's like the Indians made an Alouette for the for the Russians, who just gave them an Alouette technology there. So it's a license-built Alouette, and there you go. The Eagle loses to these, even though they cost 155 points. So there you go, more overpowered packed air. Obviously, it was a 2v1, but yeah, these are a bit cheap for what they are. So he ran off for some reason. And we only saved 5 points, so we can't actually buy another one of these. And that's a Krug. Thankfully it missed me. Oh, here we go. He's back. Whoa, you evac us. It is the one with the gun pods, but he didn't go for it for some reason. And yeah, okay, so SU's coming in, and like this div in general has very good air, but it's just the div. This div has very good anti-air, so it's an interesting dynamic. It reminds me a lot of Nemesis 2, where 76Y was basically just designed to kill 152 easy, and obviously 76Y was stronger in general. But apart from that, so Ihawk does some epic missing there. And so these are interesting. These are T55s with.
Content subscribe to the channel.
Do appreciate you subscribing to the channel. So these are T55s with stuff on them. They fire Mavericks and stuff like that. So I want to show you these, but obviously they've got planes up, so I'll do my best. So I'll show you the new Corsair bomber. This does actually get a pretty wild payload, and it's very, very fast. Here you go, here's the Corsair AT, it's got Mavericks. Not the upgraded Mavericks, but it's got Mavericks. And yeah, the blob approaches. Did they make any changes to 4E? Sadly not. Like I said, very light touch balancing. And as you can see, the bombs do something, I guess. I mean, obviously it's not HE, but it did a bit. This is the new Cobra. It's only got 300 rounds on the guns, so it runs out in less than a minute on the minigun, which is pretty sad, but yeah. And I'll show you the rocket Corsair. It's got a lot of rockets on it. These are out of ammo. I'll show you, these are pretty interesting. They've got more pen than the ones on TKS. You see the recoilless rifle power there. It's just really not bad. These recoilless rifles, they're not bad. Did 35 US get any changes? I can't remember. I think the M60s, one of the M60s got cheaper, I think. So you see the power of the rockets. And that's the Krug there. We've got Krugged. We'll see if we can 1v1 the Krug, because this has recon on it, so we should be able to fight it, and it's just fired a bunch of its bullets now. What is that? Oh no! Some 1v1. This guy isn't playing by the rules. So yeah, it's the revolutionary AI blob funnel. But they've snuck through here. I'm not sure what my noob team is doing, which also consists of this AI of the same difficulty. So I really have no one to blame but myself. I suppose they think this is my sector. So Krug there, Krug spotted. Try and strafe the Krug. All Toad AA had its HP go down by 1, but it also applies to Eyehawks, not just the gun ones. So that's a bit of a weird one. But what can you do? How's it going in Denmark? I don't know anything about it apart from the fact that they planted some trees to rebuild their fleet. And this was like in the 1800s. And the trees were ready about 2 years ago. That's my Denmark knowledge. Obviously, also the Angles and the Saxons, or the Angles come from Denmark, right? So Britain is Danish clay. Wow, I'm so knowledgeable. Anyway, I'll try and show you the Navy SEALs, but obviously this isn't really the map for them. Lathan still hasn't replied. Whoops.
One more kill. Any update?
And, yeah, I'm just checking to see if anybody's replied to my request for games. Oh, sad. Alright, there was a Krug. Oh, we got it. We got it with the Ito. That's good news. And I shall now show you the Corsair in close-up.
Winchester, I'm out of ammo.
So, very pretty plane. It has 10 HP. It is a very big plane, I've noticed. And now we'll try 1v1ing this vastly cheaper fighter. And we'll see who wins. The ACAVs are going in on the T-55 AMs. I do believe my div is better for 1v1. I think for team, Red's div is better because of the Krugs and the fighters. And yeah, so there you go. The power of the Eagle. It just missed 7 times there and then died. But you know, just play better, I guess. And we'll try to make things happen here. We'll buy the new Cobra. Try and use the guns on that. Let's try and get 2 of them. No, we can't do that. Okay. So yeah, we're getting bullied by the AI, but my team's winning because I assume this is like, obviously they've all got the same name. I might be against 2 AI. That's my cope. It's probably not true, actually. So, try and get the rockets out. I'll go on that reservisty. I'm not sure what damage we did there because we lost visual on him. And the Krugs have stopped shooting me, which is nice.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
We'll get a recon helo over here, and we'll get that other Cobra. We'll get a tow Cobra, and we'll get some supply, the new supply thing.
Someone call for a cab?
So the rockets, you know, they're pretty decent. It's just the reload time is like 10 years because it's just done off the number of rockets. Caliber doesn't really matter, and this has 114. But I'd be surprised if you ever use 114. Fact of the matter is, this can stay up and shoot a lot of things. You see, we've done 3 strafing runs, and we've only used half our payload, so 2 or 3 strafing runs.
Someone call for a cab? Bring us there, Tex. I got him!
As you can see, these don't have smoke. As you can see now, they don't have smoke. And we'll get a CB in here.
Touchdown.
This is a new recoilless rifle. It's not very good, but it is cheap, and you get loads of them. You get like 9 of them. 8 or 9, I think. So even though it's not that great, it's decent in that you get so many of them. This is the new Cobra. It's like the old Cobra, except it's got a different turret on it, which only has 300 bullets for some reason, but I don't know. I'm not a realism person.
I got a hit.
I can show you the Prowler next, I suppose.
Right up.
Can I zoom in on the SU-15?
Ammo depleted.
Next time I see one. Was 5th Panzer buffed?
Just give me a
You
target.
wouldn't happen to be Hubie's friend, would you? No, 5th Panzer has not been buffed. Nor does it need to be buffed.
Spotted a hit.
So next time I see that SU-15... Well, let's summon one by spawning in the Prowler. So this div gets 2 seed planes. One's the Intruder and one's the Prowler. The Prowler's better, and it's also an EW plane, so it's got 60% ECM, and it's got this thing which lowers enemy AA accuracy. I believe it's supposed to only apply to... oh, that'll be it. That'll be the SU-15. I missed. So there's 2 of them. One's got gun pods, and one's just got missiles. And the gun pods one is really, really good. They're very cheap for the price, for what you're getting, because of how fast they are. They're really, really, really good for the price. But if you consider it from like a... Oh, my Prowler died. Oh, it got shot by a Krug. So that's the fate of EW planes in this game. This has 60% ECM, and it lowers the accuracy of enemy AA. The Krug has 30% accuracy. But that's... 1-0 air RNG for you, I guess. I don't know how many times it fired or how many there were, but it definitely died to that Krug. Yeah, range scaling maybe. Maybe it flew right over it even. So, you know, this div, it gets a lot of toes and stuff. But I think in team with this div you'll struggle. Because it's mainly about the opener and then just clinging on. To be honest, in 10v10 you'll be fine, because all you have to do is just like, look, you get stingers in the info tab. All you have to do in 10v10 is just play where you're strongest and then spam out light rifles and these grenade launcher vehicles, right?
Yes, Captain.
But yeah, let's stop throwing now, maybe. Obviously it's very difficult to do. So, is this using... Oh, it's using its guns. There you go, it's got a grenade launcher and a minigun on it.
Aye, sir.
They're cheap for the price, yeah. What could I say? I'm on that ketosis at the moment. Whatever. What excuses can we bring out for my current retardation? I'm stressed from the PhD. I've been travelling today. I haven't had anything to drink in 13 hours. I think that's a pretty good cope, actually. I think that might explain why I'm making mistakes. So yeah, this also gets smoke rockets. So you can do smoke for your opener, which is pretty cool. The thing is, so in 10v10, you're obviously... Sorry, in 1v1, the enemy, after the first week, everybody's going to know what your plan is. Right? Your plan is you're going to air spam and forward deployed with air spam. And so all they're going to do is open loads of AA and just wait you out. But, I mean, it's interesting. So yeah, there you go. You can smoke. Look how much you can smoke. Hello? Oh my god. The targeting in this game never ceases to amaze me. You can tell that they don't pay me, can't you? So look how much, you know, smoking you can do. Oh, I see. My own smoke is blocking my LOS, so that's why it was doing that. So yeah, you can smoke your way in. It's very powerful. It's pretty cool, to be honest. It's pretty cool. Let's buy some more eagles so they can die.
There are 2 types of pilots: the hunters and the praise. Eagle 1, ready.
Yeah, if you want to see the deck builds, just check the description, and there's some more gameplay in there as well. And yeah, you know. Just can't catch them because they're the same speed as the eagles. So here you go. This is the one with the gun pods, and as you can see, it's just way better than the eagle. And the reason why is the gun pods are incredible, and both of these are fire and forget, so it gets 2 of these off before the merger. So for 150 points, it is completely broken, basically. What a strike team doing? Do they even play the game? Clearly not. So yeah, the Eagle price came down, but these are pretty good for what they are. And in general, the packed planes are better than the NATO planes in this game. Like the MiG-21 is the best plane. MiG-29, sorry. I don't know. It's just something with the way they've made it. They've got longer range missiles. Their shorter range missiles are better. So it is something you notice. But between these two divs, my div is better. I'm just, you know, I'm obviously not trying as hard as I could be. But yeah, those fighters are proper good. But it's basically the best part of their div, are those fighters. Outside of that, they're not very good. So here you go, triple recoilless rifle. And like I said, these don't have smoke. So we're getting beaten up there. Do some retreating. Because yeah, these have range of what, 1400? So there you go, now he can't shoot me. So I'll show you the Cook V grenade launcher. So this has it's got a grenade launcher on it. Pew 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 pew. And yeah, we'll get another Corsair up. Can I shift F my Prowler onto the... Oh yeah, I remember you asked about this, didn't you? I'll try it. I'll have to try it with... Yeah, okay, it'll take us a couple of minutes. But we should be able to do it. It's just, I'm gonna not get... No, I will get enough points. So, yeah, I like the Corsairs, you know. This only has a 2-minute reload, even though it's got some pretty big payload. As you can see, it's very powerful. And, you know, it's got Ligmas on it. So, okay, in 27 seconds we'll be able to try that.
On the mark.
And the strike team member I asked if they wanted to play on VIP said no. And they went back to playing on live. Alright. Oh man, quick, add more people, I'm sure that'll fix the problem.
Prepare to engage.
Right, let's go around begging.
Sighted at 12 o'clock.
What else can I ask?
Enemy at 3 o'clock high. We can't take
Oh, no,
it
that's
anymore.
oh, it's not online.
They spotted us. Enemy at 3 o'clock high. Bogies ahead. Ready to engage.
So, yeah, I should probably be helping my team. Let's contribute an EW aircraft. Oh yeah, we can do the thing now. But yeah, the gun pods on this are incredible. They're really, really, really good. So,
Any target?
I suppose I should have spawned this earlier.
They spotted us. Enemy spotted. Just give me.
So I don't know if it'll actually follow it around.
Hit.
So if I just right, so F obviously doesn't do anything because you can't fast move, and I'm right clicking it and it's not doing it. I'll try and move. Press move.
On my way.
Did that work or did it just go through it?
Sergeant Highway is hit.
I think it just went through it. Yeah, it's not working. You can't do it with planes, I guess. So you just got to manually do it, right? I mean, it's definitely possible to just manually do it. Blimey, there's a lot of units.
Ready to engage.
Keep in mind that hardest gets more points than you do. It also obviously helps if I spend my
One more
points.
hit, we're done. Be with. Out of it. I got him.
Hello!
I like money.
Crab Pit super chatted $1.99.
Thank you.
Distract you back to the EU thing.
What do you mean? I just did it.
Back control.
I guess there's a delay, right? Yeah, so it doesn't. It clearly doesn't
One more
do it.
We'll reverse enemy at 3 o'clock.
When I click on this, it clearly focuses on the unit, but yeah, you can't follow planes around like that. And there you go, it got hit by a Krug again. So much for 60% ECM. This is the TikTok fighter. It's the best fighter in the game. It's got 260 points. It's got 3 racks of missiles. This is the one off the MiG-29 AA3, so it fires 2 at once. 2 before the merge. Yeah, it gets lots of missiles off. And it's cheaper than the Eagle. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting. Obviously, the div itself is the Soviet div, apart from the air, isn't really good. And so, for 1v1 it's fine, but I really do feel for these 10v10 players. Sort of second-class citizens gonna have to put up with this. Planes are too effective against helis. Yeah, I think so as well. I much preferred the way Wargame Red Dragon did it.
Winchester, Raven 4, we touchdown.
But yeah, I asked Lathans if he wanted to play on the VIP, because obviously he's in Strike Team, and he said no, and he's just sat there playing ranked, streaming to all these guys. He's just playing ranked. I mean, what? He finished his game. He just started another one. I don't know what to say. Surely those people would want to see the VIP build. Would that interest them? Maybe not.
Heads down.
Whoa. How's he doing that? Right, so well, we've got 3 now, Box. How's he doing that? How do I reply? Contacts. Test. Invalid contact. Well, what do you mean? What does this button do? Slash reply.
It's hot up there.
Slash a wooden box. Interesting. Let's see if we can get a 4th, then we can do 2v2 or something.
Bullseye.
Alright, so we got a game. Yeah. So, I have to reply to Box and say that Hamsch said he wanted to play as well. I don't know, he's probably watching the stream, actually. I wonder if we can get a 4th person. This is where it starts, you see. There's a lot of people who just don't do 1v1. But if you get 3 people, you can do it, you can have 2v2. I'll ask again. How is Wargame Red Dragon different? Well, the planes are just not as good against helicopters. So I'll show you the deck while we wait, try and get a lobby together. Or we could just leave somebody out. It's always a possibility. Yeah, it's a weird one. So, Icarus has a tournament on this weekend. So that's what he's doing. He's organised a 1v1 tournament for this weekend. And then we already spoke about Lathan's. He's just playing ranked. Obviously, most of these guys don't have, you know, strike team. But it's like, yeah, just let more people in. Just let more people in. I mean, there's a limit to how much I can say about what goes on behind the scenes. But trust me, that's not a good idea either. Obviously, everybody thinks they play and you spectate. That's not a bad idea, actually. Could do that. Could do that. Gives us a chance to just sort of, you know, chill out a bit. Oh, I didn't see Box asking in the chat. Sorry, Box, I didn't see that. What's my opinion on the M48A cav? It's alright at the start of the game. For 1v1 it makes sense, but I think in team games you're just going to get shredded by an M1A1. What's the viability of these divisions in team? The Pact one's really good in team just because you just spec into the Air Force and the Krugs, and then you know, you just make sure the enemy can't get any planes up, and then you do artillery and reservist spam. Sixth is probably going to be better in 1v1. So yeah, Hamsch said he had to go after one game, so let's do that then. And then, yeah, I can just watch him play. And then if he goes, we can play against Box. If Box can stay. Any buffs for Berlin Red? Yeah, T55's got better. Okay, so... You two play, and I'll spectate. Because Hamsch said he could only play one game. So I'll just leave. And then I'll show you the T55s, and I left spectate on, so... So, these now fire at 8 per minute, and some of these got cheaper, I think. Not this one. The one in 4th. Yeah, I think this got cheaper. Didn't this used to be like 135 or something? Yeah, spectate's on, yeah. I think this used to be 135. Let's check. T55 AM2. 130, so it came down by 5 pints. And, like, was this 150 before? I mean, this shouldn't have come down because this is really good. Yeah, so this came down by 5 points, I guess, but that obviously doesn't help. Berlin Red, this came down. This now fires at 8 rounds a minute, so that's a buff. All T55s now shoot at 8 rounds a minute. Just more, you know. Pact can't have weak equipment, basically. Gotta strengthen up that Pact equipment. So I'll do the change log tomorrow because I actually have to go and sort it out. Are they still in lobby? I mean, are they going to start? Or... T72 price changes? I don't believe so. Like I said, they've sort of gone for this really light touch on balancing now. I can't really talk about why, but I think I can say they've gone for a light touch because the proof is in the pudding. There aren't many changes, which is very sad. They did change the cluster mortar. So it's the same price, but they increased the reload time, and they made it so it fires in a really big arc, so it takes longer for the shots to land. Well, they've still not started. I'm not sure what's going on. So I can show you the cluster mortar round while we wait for them to start. Oh yeah, also some of it's so like these guys don't come in BMP2s anymore, which means that there's one less card of BMP2s, and I think that's it. So there's one less card of BMP2s, and the cluster mortar got a small nerf. And it's like, surely more could be done. But I guess not. But this says I've lost 2 things, because look at that. No, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, this missile got nerfed. So these missiles used to shoot both within 1 second of each other, and this is on a lot of packed planes, and it was making these AT planes seriously overperform. Now it's every 2.5 seconds. So that's something. Right, they've started. So I'll very quick, because obviously there's a 2-minute delay, so I'll very quickly show you that cluster mortar, because it has changed. It's a bit weird now. And then I'll spectate that game. T72 UMV2 price went up. Ah, thank you. Why am I gay? I'm not. And when was the bigger wing added to the Su-33? I have no idea. So this is pretty weird now. So obviously the reload time's gone up, but the weird part is that so like does it still do this? So it sort of changes from 9,000 meters. It changes, and so if I just shoot one at 8999 and shoot one at 9000, I believe they've got 2 different trajectories. What do you want about lost 2 things? So do you see how... So after 9,000 meters, it fires into the stratosphere. But before 9,000 meters, it doesn't. Or is it the other way around? So it's got 2 fire modes now, I guess. And, yeah, great. I mean... So, let's exacerbate that so that we can actually tell. So yeah, the damage is the same, but they increased the reload time and they made the shells go into space. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, clearly, if it's closer range, it lands a bit faster. And if it's further... Well, look at that. I can't even see the top of it. So... That's one way to nerf a unit, I guess. Bit of a weird one, but okay. Yeah. No, this is on purpose, I assure you. Yeah. But yeah, I think the main change is that the reload time's got up to like a minute. Obviously, when it's buffed up by default, so it's 48 seconds. But it does shoot slower, and now you've got a chance to move because the shells take so long to land. So great, I guess. Yeah, yeah, let's see how our gamers are getting on here. They should be in game. That is how mortars are supposed to fire? Yeah, I suppose so. So we're on death row here. Pretty good map for... oh, Box got the good side as well, damn. Pretty good map for this div, I guess, because... Well, I don't know, really. I suppose both of them sort of benefit from it. Can it still reload while it's in transport? Yeah, everything can reload while it's in transport. That's an engine bug, I think. I'm not sure if they want to fix that. So we'll... So we got Alaskan Scouts in the M113A1 ACAV. Interesting. So this is 30 points for 3 machine guns. But I prefer it in the helicopter or in the truck. Mainly in the helicopter. And we got VADs coming in the cool new helicopter. Check out that new helicopter. It's new. It's a helicopter. And so he's trying to unload some VADs over here. As for Box, he gets... I actually find both divisions very, very, very fun. S60's got buffed. The aim time went down from 2.5 to 2 seconds, in line with all of the Toad AA, as did the KS 130mm or something, or 100mm, whatever it was. So that's a buff. That's a big buff. And yeah, so you know, airborne stingers. I don't see any Navy SEALs yet. And these tanks, they're all right. You know, for 80 points, it's not bad. Somebody was comparing it to an EBR-90 earlier. EBR-90 obviously has got good stealth, and it's a lot faster, and it's got smoke. But this gun is really not bad. 10 rate of fire, 60% accuracy, 19 pen. Obviously, it's got the minimum tank gun range. It's not got any smoke, which is rough. But yeah, it's interesting. Obviously, it's got 3 machine guns as well. So at the start, it's really not bad, right? So they're off, and it's time to thank the generous channel joiners, generously joining the channel. I'm unemployed. Please don't force me to go work at Aldi. You get your name on the screen. You get the videos early. You get members exclusive videos. Eagle in the opener. I don't know about that. I suppose it's to cover the helicopter. But so in this matchup, generally 6th wants to air spam. And the really funny thing is that this div is the anti-air spam div because its planes are ridiculous and it gets the Krug. So it is pretty funny how that dichotomy works. But overall, yeah, I think 6th is a better div. He's playing it quite safe here with the airborne stuff. Like, he could have got all the way up to here. Like, a Navy SEALs would have got there first. But he's playing it quite safe. Very safe. It's actually turning here. As for Box, he's just going to punch through with... okay, so it looks like he wants to try and take this and then get up here. Cobra's engaged. This is the new Cobra. Box just gets out the way there with his BTR-40. There's also the BTR-40A, which is good against helicopters. And here we go. So, he's brought this fighter. I'm quite surprised, actually. So this is an anti-helo fighter, but honestly, the Su-15's better because of the guns. And... yeah, Eagle moment there, but the Stingers do the work. ACAV's coming in now, taking out transports and so on. Do you see how Box has mixed in military police in his blobs? So he's got 4 blobs here, and he's five blobs. It looks like he managed to get through. So that was his plan, I guess. See if one of them could get through somewhere. And I'm not sure if Hamsch has noticed this, but yeah, Box is taking very heavy losses here. Hamsch being forced to reverse. This tank is really good. Obviously, you're paying for it, but it is really good, and it can survive a TOW 2 hit, and it's got the bastions on it, and you get 12 of them. So, Box, he's pushing here, he's getting through. ITO, not the solution, really. You need a helicopter for this, I think. Thank you for joining.
You became a member.
I do appreciate you joining the channel. So yeah, if you check the description, there are more videos. I will go do a patch thing tomorrow, and they'll get that like a day early as well. Usually the videos are like a week early, but you know, in new content, there's a limit to how early it can be because you need to get that stuff out. This is another one which had its... Oh, this is a tank gun, actually. Did the pen increase on the TKS M60s? Oh, did the pen increase on M60s? I don't think so. It did not increase on the TKS M48s. And, yeah, Hamsch is having a real problem here dealing with just the spam. He should have bought, like, loads of grenade launcher vehicles. But he's going for the National Guard Dragon vehicles, which are really bad for 25. I don't bring those. Somebody did... Here we go, grenade launcher vehicles. So these should really start chewing this up now. And this is what it's all about. Alright, he's running away, apparently. Yeah. And here you go, the TikTok, the best fighter in the game. Does eat a stinger there, but takes out the tow cobra handedly. And you'll note that his F-15 just ran out of fuel there. 105's spotted. I prefer the 155, but this can work. And yeah, Boxer's managed to get around him here, and it's not looking fantastic for Hamsch. I got to tell you, his reinforcements are coming in quite slowly, and he's, you know, making some. I don't think he knows about this. Otherwise, he wouldn't be buying this. Maybe he'll spot it with the Recon A10. So yeah, you see, the Cook V grenade launchers are really good against this, but he keeps moving them instead of using them, and so he's struggling to make things happen here. So yeah, this is good against that as well. And it's got plenty of rounds in the gun. And the resupply time on the gun is very low, even though it's got so many rounds. Somehow this man has just made it all the way through here, I guess because he can't see this. And there you go, make 23 ml out. And that's going to rout that A10. So this is now a shotgun fighter. I'm not sure if other divs get this, but there you go. And yeah, you get your name on the screen based. Do I get all the money, or does YouTube take a cut? YouTube does take a cut. It's not much, but they do take a cut. Are there other ways to support me? I mean, I really should set up a PayPal or something. It's just the reason I do it through the YouTube memberships is because then you actually get something back for it. You get the members exclusive videos. You get all the videos early. And whereas if I were to set up a PayPal or whatever, or a Ko-Fi, then you wouldn't get anything out of it. So, I don't know, I mean, a lot of people have asked me about it. Once I finish the PhD, I should probably set up a Ko-Fi. I've heard good things about it. And maybe I could, like, dual upload all the videos and upload some of them as unlisted, so if you're on Ko-Fi, you would get them early as well. I don't know, but it's a lot of work, so... So, yeah. Tow Cobra going in there, and then this is the one with the grenade launcher and stuff. There's no AA here. The main issue Hamsch has is that his helicopters keep getting shot by by ASFs. So yeah, the Cobra's coming in with the grenade launcher now, and this is just a 40mm in space. If it gets a little bit closer, it can use the minigun, but you got to be careful. Yeah, so he's starting to clear up these blobs, but more blobs are coming in, and he's really struggling to deal with this. That 105, not the most useful thing. Sadly, it doesn't have any direct fire capability. These guys are only 4 men, but they're, you know, they're doing alright, although the tank gun's going to swing it. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I should do. It's just, like I said, you know, I'm busy and so on, and, like, I want to make my own Discord server and stuff like that, and so on. It's just, once I finish the PhD, I'll have more time. So, these Reservisti are pretty interesting, in that they're 30 points for 8 men with a decent rocket launcher. There's also another reservist unit, which I don't think he's brought, which has 10 men and a DMR for 35 points, but a much worse rocket launcher. So it looks like Box has decided that the reservisti are better, and I'm pretty sure he's just got 2 cards of those. The BTR 152 is 15 points, which makes you wonder why this is 25, if this can be 15. It's 15 because it's reservist. Well, this, you know, this costs the same as the non-National Guard version, so that's something to keep in mind. And here we go. So it immediately gets critted, but you see the miniguns firing there. They're doing a bit. It's mainly about the grenade launcher, I guess, and the rockets. I guess the minigun really isn't that good. But these are chonky squads, and he's firing at 2 different ones. And it was low cohesion, so it was missing a lot. So Hamsch trying to break back into here. He's got these coming around to the sides. But it's just a case of he basically just can't kill these units as fast as Box can buy them. So it's... yeah, exactly, the big Z. And yeah, I think NATO 10v10 players are going to be pretty unhappy about this DLC, actually. I think packed 10v10 players will be really happy. So there you go. It's like that meme about a man stole my bike. A man stole my bike, but it's good because he gained more happiness from stealing my bike than I got from losing it. So there you go. I'll try and find that meme, because obviously some of you won't have seen it, because you won't be terminally online. It's called the Bike Cook meme. So, so we'll show you this. So yeah, the double TikTok takes out the A10 before we can even see it there. These things are so ridiculous for their price. And yeah, so this is the bike cook meme. Oh wait, no, that's actually the rude one. I'm trying to find the original. Here we go. This is the original. It's on Pinterest, sadly, but yeah, my bike got stolen recently. I was pretty bummed about it, but I think whoever stole it was probably more happy to get it than I am sad to lose it. The total happiness in the world increased, or whatever. So there you go. That's that's the mentality here. So obviously, Natoid 10v10ers will suffer. Their Eagle got cheaper, which is nice, I suppose. Not the third armored one, but the other one. This is an interesting CV. It looks ridiculous. It's got mediocre stealth for some reason. I think it should have bad stealth. It looks ridiculous. And then oh, he hit something. That's a pretty high level. I mean, you got to put a lot of effort into that. Sadly, it just got strafed by a double TikTok. TikTok fighter got him there. At least the CV survived. And yeah, I didn't see any Navy SEALs. I don't know. Like, surely that would be preferable. Some Navy SEALs. But yeah, with 1 minute left at a +12, I think Hamsch has had it. I gotta say though, I commend him for actually jumping on the game and playing. You know, actually playing the game. So credit to him. And yeah, I gotta give him credit there. For the 4 people watching on Twitch, it is better on YouTube. You get your name on the screen when you type stuff. Did I dox my email? How did I manage that? Many such cases, I'm afraid. Oh well, I'm at that stage in life where if somebody comes around to my house and murders me, I'm honestly not particularly bothered by it. I've done everything I wanted to do. I wanted to become a chemical engineer, did that. Did my pilgrimage, whatever, just come murder me. I really don't want to write my thesis, so any time will do, although once I finish the thesis I withdraw the offer. So here you go, S60, a bit better now because the aim time's been reduced. And 105 artillery still has the splash problem, so I think he's very brave for bringing it. So, there you go. So yeah, credit to both players for showing up. Box has had a lot more games than Hamsch, so I think it's, you know, I'm not sure why his rank's so low. He's better than me, Box. He's better than me. But yeah, Hamsch doesn't play as much as Box, so you know, credit where credit's due. And you know, Hamsch, he had him in the early game. But just he couldn't kill the units fast enough, basically. So it's about his composition. He should have brought more grenade launcher vehicles because they'd really shred up those infantry blocks. But he mainly spec'd into ITOs. He was expecting more vehicles, basically. And I suppose every one of them comes with a vehicle. But yeah, it was an interesting game, an interesting showcase. Obviously, Box was on the good side. So we got Burger 12 yapping. And I think Hampshire could only play 1 game, so we'll see if we can go face off against Box, and let's I'll play as the whatever and yeah, I think Hamsch had to go. We'll wait. Maybe if he didn't, I can sort of try and summon somebody else as well and get a 2v2, who knows. You spelled "you're" wrong. Maybe I will go for... Oh, okay. Right. So, basically he has to go. Okay. Right, so we've seen Death Row. Let's try chemical. Unless he's got a map preference. It's YOU''RE, my friend. Oh yeah, the tornado's garbage compared to basically every other plane in the game. Now that, because we got the F-16 price reduced, because that was obviously also a ridiculously overpriced plane. So this is now 220, as it should be. But we've still got the tornado problem, where this is just ridiculously overpriced compared to the SU. Let's not even compare it to the new one, which is even stronger. I mean, it's just a straight downgrade. So gun worse, short-range missiles worse, less range, less accuracy, less suppression, fewer of them. Long-range missiles worse, less range, less accuracy. Same price. Okay. So we're finally playing. Well, they changed it, Burger. Yeah, it would be nice. I mean, frankly, the main thing they could do is just make the Sparrows as good as that Soviet version. Just make this the same as the Soviet one, so it's got the extra range and the extra accuracy, and apply that to the Skyflash, because the Skyflash is just a Sparrow. Then all the Eagles would get better, all the Phantoms would get better, the Tornado would get better, and it would fix a lot of problems. So that's how I'd do it. So we're gonna have a bit of a fun time here. I mean, Box, he is the better player. I think we are on the better division. Am I gonna look at Jar's Creeder map? You mean his Urban Shores map? Or has he made another one? I'd like to look at it at some point. Obviously, right now I'm focused on the new patch. And then it's like, you know, I want to get some Cliff games in, etc., etc. So...
This is a story you will tell your grandchildren.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard it both ways. ATGM can hit Toadati, yes, so it makes those things not particularly great. So, we're on the side. I don't know which side's the bad side. I don't understand why this zone is so big compared to the other one, so I just immediately assume this side's worse. But if you get enemies in Alpha, you can sort of sort them out as long as you hold the bridge. If I take Delta, it's very, very difficult for him to do anything about that. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to get the new Navy SEALs, which you didn't get to see last game. And I'm not sure what is going on there. Okay. Sadly, we don't seem to start on the road. The interesting thing about the SEALs is they're coming in a slow transport. It's not 100 kilometers an hour. So you actually do have to buy the LRS so you can actually get there faster, because the LRS will get there faster, because they're in a better transport. So he'll know that we're going to do this, because only a fool wouldn't, essentially. And so I do have airborne Stingers. Drama in the Eugen Discord. Oh, you mean Cliff? Cliff looks like Urban Shores. But yeah, they shout... Or do you mean Urban Shores looks like Creeder? Because I'm pretty sure it's Cliff that looks like Urban Shores. But yeah, I don't think they copied him. I think it... Like, I mean... Don't ask a wooden box about Albion. Don't ask a wooden box about Albion. Oh dear. Oh man. Burger mate, calm down. What are you on about? But yeah, oof man. Don't ask box about Albion. Oh dear.
At your orders. Fresh delivery, en route.
So that's going to be our push there. And I reckon he'll open like SU-25 and a bunch of helos and stuff. So we do have to open Eagle, even though it'll probably lose the fight. We need it just to get these guys in. Give them time to set up the Stingers. Because he knows what we're going to do. Because we'd be daft to do anything else, basically. And then we'll get some... we'll get an Ito Humvee up there. And that should be the end of this. But then, oof, it's not cheap. The iHawk won't reach in time. But yeah, we got to make sure that an SU-25 rocket doesn't kill everything. So I don't think we have a choice, really. And then on this side, so now we're sort of lacking a bit. So we'll get a Alaskan Cav Scouts up to here, so you can just shoot stuff as it comes down this road. Because if we're going into air, then we might as well do it properly. But I don't know, we might buy like 10 million planes, in which case we're not really getting anywhere, are we? Yeah, so we'll only do one helo, I think. Although I suppose if we could get one to here, that'd be really cool. Thing is, they will die. They'll just die, and then we won't actually have much behind it. So is it really worth doing? Whereas I could buy some Fireteam laws and stuff, and that's just like padding, basically. 1, 2, 3, and get something over here, like a VADS, and this.
I am listening, Captain.
But yeah, it's good to get some high-level games. My gameplay has also gotten a bit better since I stopped casting 10 million games a week and actually started playing the game again. So, all's well that ends well. And yeah, we won't buy the second CV because I don't think we can afford it.
Trophy hunting.
Which is rough because obviously you might just take Delta and then... I'll get rid of a Stinger and then I will be able to afford it. Well, no, can I really afford to... I'll get rid of an LRS. Then I'll be able to afford it.
Captain.
Yeah, okay, we'll get some supply up, I suppose. Although for 55 points, could get another one of these. That could be very useful. Yeah, let's do that.
Yes, sir.
Then right, so one here, because we just don't know where he's gonna end up. He's gonna be all over the place. He's that kind of player. So, thanks for waiting. Oh yeah, forgot to do a poll. Who do you think's gonna win? Let's send this poll. I should have done that last time as well. Who win? Hippie box. So I'd like to take the time to thank the generous channel joiners, generously joining the channel. Get the names on the screen, get the videos early, get members exclusive videos. One join at the lowest level is worth 2,000 views. Or it might be 3,000. Advertising revenue on YouTube is really bad. You basically have to get 1 million views on your videos if you want, to do anything. So that's why I push the membership so much. You're keeping me in business. Oh dear, the LRS is going over there. Okay. So he didn't open plane. I guess he's just going full ground horde mode. And we will face the horde. And he might buy one now. So let's get back now. And we'll get a CV up for here. And we'll get I'll get this in there. And we'll get some maybe a Stinger over here. Whoa!
Roger.
Oh, reservist Razvedka hits me on the first hit. That's typical, isn't it? So,
Bring us there, taxi.
unload all these early, because we don't know how far in here he's got.
Yes, sir. Get out now.
Okay, he's in here. he got in here pretty fast. Because obviously we're a bit slower, and the LRS went the wrong way because I'm regarded, so, you know.
I'm hit. We have orders, boys.
I lost the Huey. LRS is getting shot. Right.
Any update?
Come on, team.
Baker 5, ready. We stop here.
Bogies ahead. Awaiting instructions.
Right, there he is with the better planes, but he's going to fly over our Stingers, so I'm looking forward to this.
Ready.
Okay, he bought 3.
One more kill.
Okay,
Fighter ready. I'm out of here.
right, it's going well.
I'm hit.
Stop engine. Yes,
We lost a seal, I think? No, we didn't. We didn't lose a seal. I'm not sure what's going on here. Right, so it's... No!
Will be over by
Oh dear. Oh, he's getting me. That is a...
What are your orders?
Okay. Didn't see that one coming, did you, Hippie?
Highway is hit! Waiting for orders. We get shot at! Comments right up. Well done, guys.
Any update?
Oh, mate, now he's... Oh, no!
Comes down to the infantryman and his wife.
So he's spamming out AA guns in the town? Yeah, he's trying to get us. We need to get out of there, really. He's bought the TikTok purchase. Oh, we're definitely not getting in here. He's just going to kill it with all his stuff. I thought I got this, but clearly not.
I am listening, Captain. We can't take it anymore.
Oh, okay, so it just hits me with its first missile and its second missile. Okay, don't worry, it's going to fly over the stingers.
Get down. We have orders,
No,
boys.
it's going to survive the stingers as well. Okay, it just be like that, I suppose.
Be careful. Enemies nearby.
So, okay, we need to try something over here now.
We get shot at.
That is
I have
not good.
nothing else planned for this afternoon. I won't say no to a taxi. Bring us there, taxi.
What's going on over here?
Waiting for instructions. Comments right up. Get in. Brace yourself. We're flying in. Pull back, driver. Out of ammo.
Yeah, we're just getting swarmed, bro. It's tough. It's tough. We lost all the stingers, as you might
Yes,
expect.
Cap. Fresh delivery. En route.
Now he's got to find us in here, so we're going to stay hidden. Turn off cover here.
I'll be there soon.
Turn off cover here and go hide in there somewhere.
Enemy sighted.
And we're going to stay hidden. He's never going to find us. He's never going to find us. So, the rocket plane out,
We're ready.
and
Less rusty.
maybe this... Oh dear,
Ammo, full speed,
it's probably
sir.
dead.
Hit. The
Oh my god, look how many of them there are. He's just walking towards me. Stop it.
Ready to attack.
So he's got a Resvedka in there.
Touchdown. At Winchester.
Okay, sadly we missed, and then he hit us with his reservist thing, so let's play better, I guess. And, yeah, he's coming down here.
Deploy this backwards.
It's not looking so great on that front. He actually got this, which is my bad, I suppose. And, yeah, so we'll get...
One more kill.
I don't know where to put him, really.
Get down, yes, Captain.
Right, so it's a TikTok versus an Eagle. He'll probably... Yeah, he hits me with the first missile. He hits me with the second missile, just like he did last time. Just 4 missiles, 4 hits now. Absolutely broken fighter.
Yes, sir. Pull back, drive. Ready to engage. Ah, all right, ladies.
We're trying to run away there, and we do actually get away there, which is something at least.
Hold position.
Struggling to fight these guys.
One less comment. Yes, sir. On the road again. Out of ammo. Medic. Looking for enemy planes.
There's just too many of them. We are on a +4 because he never actually bothered to take this
Order
back.
first now.
It's interesting.
Yes, sir. Second platoon. Let's go.
And yeah, we're trying to do something about this.
Bring us
It's,
there, taxi.
it's very difficult.
We're badly hit.
So yeah, you see how we're using the grenade launchers to cut down on his infantry, which I think is very intelligent, and you should say nice things
My
about me.
staff and myself are ready, sir.
But it is a fun game. You know, it's pretty evenly matched, I think. Maybe.
War Daddy to Red Leader.
Maybe we are just losing.
Beware, Tommy's nearby.
Problem is, the laws obviously aren't really good at killing these, so it's
Someone call
could
for
be
a
better. So we'll actually put this back here now because he's got all the way up here, and you know it's not fantastic. So
Beware, Tommy's pull back, driver.
yeah, you see we're using the grenade launchers to our advantage here.
That's your orders.
Oh no, he
Let's
spotted
move.
me. I don't know what it was though.
Badly hit. Get
Okay,
up
oh
now.
that's not
I'm
good.
listening, Captain. I have
It's a
bad
tank.
feeling.
Okay, so we'll get a tow
Well
cover
done,
back
guys.
here, and
Heads down.
so this man is very dead.
I'll report to you when I'll get there. Let's go. And watch out for the rest. Radio check. Red 1-6. Over.
Yeah, he's just trying to scout this now. I'm trying to deal with these blobs, but it's kind of hard.
Recon unit at your orders.
The problem we've got here is that now it's kind of difficult for us to get up here. which is a big problem.
Ah, I'm hit. What are your orders, sir?
So we're firing the lots. It's not doing a huge amount.
We'll deploy at this position. You have orders, Captain? I need that tail rotor checked.
Okay, I'm not sure what killed that. I wasn't looking, so it's my fault. Oh, he's got a plane up, I can hear it. It'll have been a plane.
Hello, I like money.
Thomas Emery subscribed to the channel.
Thank you for subscribing to the channel. So there it is, the TikTok. Let's see if we can not die to the first 2 missiles it shoots again. Try and bait him over the Eyehawk. It fires a missile. It didn't hit us. The Eyehawk hit it. The evac'd man fired 2 missiles and killed me. Nothing new under the sun, I'm afraid.
One less Russell. Medic! The sky is ours. Let's move quickly. It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle. We can't take it anymore. Poor Daddy, the red leader. I am listening. We're badly hit. Enemy at 3 hit.
First missile hits me. Second missile hits me. Yeah, bro, why not?
Ready, sir. We'll go.
That's happened every time now.
Ah, I'm hit.
Right, yeah, we missed.
Right up. Get in formation. Ammo depleted. All right, sweethearts. What are you waiting for? Fire and maneuver.
So yeah, we're struggling to get across here.
I am listening, Captain. Small units. Enemy sighted. We've got them, Captain. Going there. Out of ammo. Waiting for instruction.
Try not to get shot by a reservist, Strella.
I've got him.
They nerfed the guns on these, but it's still alright. So yeah, we're having some problems killing our opponent here, but we did our best. What can I say?
Need some extra eyes, sir.
He just has a lot of units.
Let's hope there won't be any enemy at 3 o'clock high. We'll deploy at this position.
Where was that?
Ah, I'm hit.
Okay.
Yes, Captain. We've got this. Fire on my command.
Don't understand why you'd turn away.
Out of ammo.
Oh, he's actually used all of those bullets. Oh dear. Oh wow, he's still here. He's still alive here. He was just hiding. This doesn't have smoke, which is a big problem right now.
Get in formation. Just get me out of here. Ammo depleted. I got a hit.
No, we just keep buying these.
Ward hit. Engage.
Oh yeah, here comes the TikTok. Don't worry, we've got 2 Eyehawks, guys.
Ammo depleted.
Wow, the Eyehawks hit something. Wow, it didn't hit me. Wow! It's a Christmas miracle, guys. Although you'll notice that the Cobra's dead. Oh, those are AA guns. They're gonna evac me.
Ready to transport.
Yeah, we're really having some problems here. We just can't get across that bridge because of the tanks.
Captain. Beware, commies nearby. One less.
So, we need some of these. Okay.
Back pedal, now! We'll go. Out.
Yes, Captain.
Be careful. Enemies nearby.
Assault formation. On me. Ready, sir. Yes!
He's outnumbering me.
One less.
We'll buy another VADS over here.
Medic!
Oh no.
Ready for trophy hunting? Beware,
Oh, it's the
nearby.
guns one.
Well done, guys.
Okay, well, I think it missed me or something then.
Tank destroyer ready.
Okay, that was weird.
Radio check. Red 1-6. Over.
Yeah, we really can't. I just can't get across here. I'm not sure what to do.
I'm hit.
We lost
The enemy's
this.
cut. Beware, commies nearby.
So yeah, we gave it a good go.
Short ammunition.
I do maintain that overall my div is better. It's just in the matchup between these two, I can't use my air spam because his fighters are absurd. So it sort of cuts down one of my principal advantages.
We're being shot at.
He's just sort of driving past me here.
Be careful. Enemies nearby.
Full speed. Get out of the zone.
So we're not getting back across there,
Shut
sadly.
up and listen to the chief. Bring us there.
Maybe we can save over here. I don't know. Probably not.
One less.
But yeah, his fighters are really stupid. I don't understand why they were priced like that.
Formation.
And okay, so he's actually coming over.
That's your orders.
He's going for more.
I'll report to you when I'll get there.
So we'll have to unload this here. I suppose it depends on the map as well. But in general, I do think my div's better. He's played a better game than me as well. He's been playing better than me. I think that's fair to say.
Loud and clear. I need that tail rotor checked. Go on. I got a hit. We can't take enemy at 3 o'clock high. They spotted us. Hit. Out of ammo.
Wow, these are actually not bad now.
Raven hit.
As you can see, we've been evac'd. We lost the guy. Oh, yikes.
Get out now. Ammo depleted. I'm waiting for instruction. I've got him.
But yeah, once we got pushed across this bridge, that's when it started getting really bad for us. The thing is, he's sort of playing a bit weirdly, so maybe we've got a chance to catch back
I
up.
need that tail
And
rotor
I
checked.
think we finally got all his fighters, maybe. I mean, we'll see.
Hostile.
Oh, we
Ready to blow some
didn't
tanks,
get
sir.
hit there. There was so many of them, though. Blimey.
Stop and have a look around. Beware.
Oh,
Commies nearby.
he's still got fighters, never
Report heading
mind.
to red leader. I got a hit.
And yeah, those things evaporate helicopters because of the guns. The AA-2, you see. The AA-1 didn't do too much there, but it was the AA-2 there.
Ryan, get down.
Let's land that. Also, iHawks got nerfed because their HP went down.
Get in formation.
Oh, we hit him.
Target down.
Oh, we hit him twice. Wow, something is happening. So yeah, I think if we...
Well done, guys.
Obviously he's on a +8, which isn't exactly fantastic. But he is sort of massively overextending here. And, you know, maybe we can make something happen with that. Obviously he's going to
Right up. Get
come
in
around here and
formation.
shoot me, but...
Bomber ready. Hit. Out of ammo. Loud and clear. We can't take it anymore.
Just keep getting evac by these things. Oh, so what? My iHawks? Okay, the iHawks did something.
Chester. Touchdown.
Wow, we actually got him. So we're still in this. We're still in this. He did overextend a lot, so I think we've got a chance here. Like, let's try getting up this way maybe, and you know, see if we can do something like that. We do obviously need some
Bring us there, Tech.
some more supply.
Engage on site. Ready, sir. Beware, commies nearby.
There it is. Okay.
Yes, Captain. Sergeant Highway is hit.
Okay. I just can't see him. It's very frustrating.
Hello, I like money.
Horia Constantinescu, Horia, subscribe to the channel.
Thank you for subscribing to the channel, man whose name I sadly cannot pronounce and won't bother trying because I'll just butcher it. I do appreciate you subscribing to the channel.
Yes, Captain.
He seems to know. He seems to know. His spidey senses have tingled. I guess because it's basically the only thing I can do in this situation.
Get out and prepare the gun.
Oh no! He's gonna try and come across, I think.
I need that tail rotor checked.
Also, he's got somebody here, which doesn't help.
We'll deploy at this position. Need a ride? Gun ready.
He's
sir.
coming over! He's coming over!
We'll deploy at this position.
Right, we need a bomber for that, I
Beware,
think.
commies nearby. It always comes down.
He's just asking for it now. Wait, they're disappearing. What? Like, what's going on there?
Engage on site.
Can't be serious. I gotta manually target the bridge, I guess.
Enemies nearby.
Winchester. Touchdown.
Oh man, look at that! Oh, that's nasty. He's obviously he's obviously not playing particularly seriously there.
Deploy at this position.
Lost an M35. Oh mate, that was my
Where do you need us? Beware,
that's me not
commies
getting a
nearby.
CV in basically. I've only got a minute.
Sky
So that's
is
really not
ours.
good.
Ryan, get down.
I needed to get this in
Bring us
here.
there, taxi. Where do you need
What
us,
is
sir?
that? I can't shoot it. Can't even shoot it with...
Heading to given grid
Man, it's
reference.
just killing me. It's not good at all. I need to get over there. I don't think I can. Don't think I can. I don't think I have time. I've only got a minute. And he's got something there. Some sort of...
Ready to attack.
something. Well, I mean...
Going there.
Yikes.
Everyone out.
There's just a tank. Oh no, the transport! He got it with the stabilizer on a T-55. This is not good. I don't have time.
He sighted at 12 o'clock. Any target? Enemy
Oh
spotted.
wow, he's still got planes.
We're badly hit. Watch out for the commies. Go on, Control.
I've got 45 seconds to get across there.
Bomber ready.
Did I get the thing?
Over.
Yeah, I did, but it doesn't even matter because obviously I need
Need a
to
ride?
get across the bridge in 32 seconds. Can I do it? I don't
Deploy
actually
at
think
this
I can do
position. This
it.
is the story you
It's
made.
probably got people there as well. Like, what can I do? Okay, so there's an AA gun there which would shoot me, so that's obviously something to bomb. And then we can get this
Squadron
out.
ready.
I think we might be able to make it work. I don't know. I mean,
Can't go any faster than that. Bomber ready. Touchdown.
oh, there's another one here. That's not good. He's got something there. We just need to get in. We got 4 seconds. Yeah, so because he got that transport, and because he sent that tank down there, we couldn't stabilize this. So I might have been able to pull it back. Obviously, he was playing in a bit of a silly way. But no, I do think my div's better. He just outplayed me, really, especially in like mid and stuff. And that was that bombing run. But yeah, the matchup isn't great for 6US because his fighters are just really stupid. They're all underpriced. They're all really good. And you see towards the end we were doing well because he was just sort of messing around, really. But yeah, let's have another game. I've got time for one more before it's time to eat. And yeah, let's see if he's up for another game. And then I do have to go because it'll be time to eat. So yeah, I'll play 157, and we'll try a fast map. What's a fast map? I don't know. I could try Black Forest Duel. I guess that's always something. Could I not airborne rush him? Well, didn't you see the game? I tried, but because of how far, and I was winning at the start because I did airborne rush him. But because of how good his planes are, I couldn't cover my guys from the air, which is what this div relies on. It relies on air spam, so it's just the matchup's very unfavourable. But I think 6th US is better. I'll ask him if he wants another game. Do you want another game? No, I'm not. Because you started an hour after me, so what does it matter? Sorry, you started an hour before me. You finished an hour before me. Yeah, his CAS is bad. It's just the fact that 60US relies upon. We'll try Black Death Row again, because I am sort of running out of time here. I don't know. Maybe he can't play. Which one is it? It's just 4-player Death Row, isn't it? Where is he? Is he streaming the game, perhaps?
Right?
Only trick is it's got the HP. It's the only difference.
Hey, do you want another game? GG, by the way.
What? Oh, it's
Would-
sorry,
would you
no,
like
I can't do
another
another one.
Alright, no
Sorry,
problem. Very sad.
Voice.
So yeah, probably gonna have to call it here then, because obviously there's no one to play against. So, I mean that's all there is to it. I would obviously like to have another game, but if there's no one to play against, then I can't play. And no, it depends where you are in the country, Cron. I've got 9 minutes, but yeah, probably cutting it close. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. And like in terms of like that game we just played, I suppose we can go through the replay. So yeah, thanks to Box and Hamsch for playing. I'm not sure what would possess a man to just launch ranked when he can play 1v1s on the new meta and just stay in ranked when there's somebody willing to play a 1v1 with him. But what could I say? So yeah, we had something going for us when because I did rush Delta at the start. But yeah, those fighters are ridiculous. They're really stupid. The TOC especially should be literally like 300 points. I'm not joking. It fires 3 missiles at once. BS3 needs the 80 gun damage model if it is to be useful. Which one's the BS3? Oh, is that the big chonky thing? So he didn't open plane, and he just went for mid. And to be honest, my micro and mid could have been a bit better. But I think my general game plan made a lot of sense. My execution was quite poor. So yeah, rush down here and get a bunch of grenade launcher vehicles to deal with the spam. But he out microed me, he outplayed me basically. Obviously his fighters are really stupid, and they were just one-shotting my stuff constantly. But that's life. And yeah, I just didn't have enough grenade launchers, and I'm not using the grenade launchers effectively. But yeah, I think both divs are really fun. And yeah, so at the start he bought the wrong plane, so I'm not sure why he did that. But yeah, he did have 4 cards of ASFs, because he knew he was against my div, so he put 4 cards of ASFs in. So, you know, there is that sort of thing as well. And yeah, this thing is absolutely ridiculous. It's cheaper than my plane, and it's better in every way. This missile alone makes it overpowered, because you get 2 of these off before the merge, because it's fire and forget, whereas this is Saklos. This missile's better than any missile NATO gets. This missile's better than any missile NATO gets. This missile's better than any missile NATO gets. 260 points. So yeah, I think 60 US is better. I just keep saying the same thing over and over again, really. So yeah, we did airborne rush him and we got in, but then I couldn't reinforce it, and I was trying to sort it out with these tow cobras, but I'm not sure what happened. Oh yeah, he just ran into it, so I could have just ran away. And then yeah, I was buying lots of planes and stuff because I sort of have to, and my planes kept losing to this ridiculous thing. And we did eventually kill his whole air force. If I'd had 10 more minutes, I would have got back in. But it came down to this thing at the end where he sent 1 tank down this road, and I didn't leave a blocking unit here. So it's my fault, really. Didn't leave a blocking unit there. This guy I shouldn't have sent there. He could have hidden back here, would have bought me some more time. And then, yeah, once he pushes you out of the island, it's kind of hard to get back in. Especially given that he had loads of things here, so I couldn't get in this way. But yeah, I could have played better. BS3 SD2 gun 100mm. Needs to be an anti-tank gun first and a howitzer second. I mean, I'll ask, but I don't know. There's obviously a limit to how much I can talk about, but if it was up to me, there would have been a lot more balance changes this patch, especially for things like 2nd UK and 5e. Second UK didn't get touched at all. And, you know, it's not like we're not asking for these things. And 5E got a very, 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 very minor nerf. It lost 1 unit that nobody brings. The reservist cell rack. Second Panzergren, they didn't touch it. 9th US got nerfed. Or sort of. I mean, the M60s got cheaper, but the light rifles went down to 9 men, but they got cheaper. I think it was kind of dumb to make the light rifles 9 men. Anyway, we eventually started cleaning up these things, but yeah, he got in here. I should have had more here, you know. I should have switched into a defensive posture faster, basically. And I was buying too many planes. Obviously, I'm playing to my divisional advantage, but it doesn't work when he's got overpowered ASFs. So yeah. So yeah, that's basically it. Any other questions? I don't see any other questions in the chat. So all that's left is to wish you a lovely day, and I'm gonna go eat something in 5 minutes. And hello, SHT Reikel. Yeah, I don't see any questions. So I hope you have a lovely etc. I'm just sort of dragging it out, really. What you can do if you want more content, right, is you can go on to the Hippie YouTube channel, and if you just check the description, got all the deck builds here, and then you've got 3 games here. So you can see those, and this will probably come out in 40 minutes. And obviously members can watch it right now. And yes, I'm looking forward to my water. The EW planes suppress AA planes. EW planes are utter garbage, mate. They're really bad. Although the one in this division has seed. It's 300 points. So yes, happy Ramadan. I'm not sure what the... Obviously it would be Ramadan Mubarak, but I think that's for the start. I need to practice my Arabic, really. I was learning Arabic, but I had to stop because of the PhD. So yeah, I was trying to learn conversational Arabic because I've got an Arabic name and I can't speak Arabic. It's really stupid. I wish my parents had taught me, but you know, I'm 28 now. Sooner or later, you got to turn around and say, well, it's not really their fault anymore if I don't learn it. So yeah, I'd like to learn it, but I'm very busy. 56Y had the cluster mortar nerfed, and it lost 1 unit, lost its BMP2s, and that's it. The other VDV divs basically untouched. I'm a bit upset, really, because there's obviously so much on the table that we want them to do, and they just don't want to do it. So, you know, yeah, I'm sure you could, but like, obviously I need a teacher, like, to actually just like pay somebody to teach me. What I need is the time. There's plenty of people who can teach me. And yes, I'll see you around.